I'm Scott with Marc's Mobility. I'm here with the Permobil F5 Powerchair. This chair has 6 electrical functions, so stay tuned. This is the Permobil F5 Powerchair. This chair has 6 electrical functions. This has the 14-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs. It has anterior tilt and the up and down legs that they call VS legs. So this has 6 electrical functions. This chair has 137 miles on it. So this chair has been used, I would say probably around 4 to 5 months or so. Most people put around 25 to 30 miles per month on their chairs. So this one's at 137, I'd say 4 or 5 months worth of usage. It's in this beautiful green color. You can tell it's in pretty good shape too, so they must have just kept it inside. We didn't really see any damage or anything like that on this chair. So first thing I'm going to start doing is going through the functions. So I'm going to do the seat lift first. This has a 14-inch seat lift. Let me just measure our seat to ground real quick before I go up. And I'll let you know what that number is. Or I'll do it on the way down. I'll go ahead and start with the seat lift going up. So it should be around the 30.5 inches, 31 inches all the way up. So we'll measure all that. So this is the seat lift. Now you can use the joystick to control all the functions, or you can use this ICS box back here. I'm going to use that box. It's just a little bit easier for me. And now we're all the way up. So we should be around 30.5 inches. 31 inches. Yes, so this is the 14-inch seat lift because these chairs sit at around 17.5 inches tall from the base. So this is your seat lift. Well, now what I'm going to do, or while we're in the seat lift, so the chair actually will drive in the seat lift. It will drive at a reduced pace though. So this is good if you're walking next to someone. You can maintain eye level. You can reach into your cabinets, work in your kitchen, do whatever you need to do. There are many benefits to the seat lift. So I'm going to bring the seat lift down about halfway, and I'll show you something else on it. So about halfway. Actually, before I do that, I'll show you the base of the chair. So down here is the base. These are your motors. These are direct drive motors. They go straight to the hub of the wheel. Speaking of the wheels, this one has the aggressive tread on your drive wheels and your casters. So that's kind of a nice little feature to have. The motors, like I said, are direct drive. If you ever want to push the chair, you want to make sure your power is off on the joystick so there's no resistance in the motors. But if you ever need to push the chair, your neutral lever is right here. So I'm going to flip this in the down position. That disengages your motors. You want to do both of them, but for example purposes, I can push this one tire since I disengaged this motor. Make sure when you're done, you flip this back up. So that way it engages your brakes and the chair will drive. If you're still in neutral and you try to drive the chair, it's going to give you an error code. There's also tie-down points on the chair if you're going to transport it with strap hooks. There's 2 in the back here, 1 on each side, and then there's some up front in between the tires. So now I'm going to go ahead and stand back up. Now that our seat lift is about the halfway point, this is good because the second function is your anterior tilt. So the anterior tilt is where your chair tilts forward. So you can see it's no longer sitting level, it's aiming more forward. And this chair has quite a bit of anterior tilt on it too. We'll see how far it goes. There we go. So this is the anterior tilt. So this is good if you fold up your legs. This helps you get out of your chair so you can push off from there. This chair has a swing away joystick that will move out of the way so you can move your joystick out of the way when you push off of your chair. So the anterior tilt is a great way to assist you in getting out. So I'm going to go ahead and level it back. So from here you'll see it'll go back to flat, and then we'll bring our seat lift back down. There we go. Now I'm going to bring the seat lift down all the way. You also have a safety belt right here. This is adjustable to many different lengths. There we go. Now that we're all the way down, I'm going to show you the electric tilt. So the electric tilt is where the legs, which I should put back down, So it'll bring your legs, your bottom, and the back all the way back. So this is good if you have any circulatory issues. You want to relieve pressure from your bottom, it'll put it on your back instead. It's also a relaxing position to be in, but it's mainly the most medically necessary for relieving pressure. So this is what your electric tilt looks like. Now, if you need more circulation, there is electric legs on this chair. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the legs up. Now, this is a little bit of an extreme position, but I just want to show you what this chair is capable of doing. So I'm going to bring the legs up. Almost there. There we go. So this is a little extreme, but you can see you can get your legs above your heart in this position. I'm going to bring the tilt back down. I'm going to leave the legs out for now because I'm going to show you the recline next. While that's going down, on this arm there is a USB port. So if you want to charge your phone, you can plug your phone charger into that USB port. Okay, now that we're back to a normal position, I'm going to bring the back all the way back. So this will go into your recline. This is your electric recline, so you can have your legs and your recline down, and then that will allow you to lay down in the chair. It's not going to go to a full 180 degrees, but on this one it should be very close. Here we go. So that's almost 180 degrees right there. Both arms do flip up if you want to transfer from the side. One thing I also noticed is that we have gel arms on this chair, so these are a nice upgraded cushion that it comes with this chair automatically. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the legs in. Actually, I want to show you the up and down legs as well. So they automatically extended when I did the recline, but you can control the legs going in and out as well on this chair, which is the last function. So that was them all the way extended. You can bring them in or all the way out. You can do this at the seated position too if you need your legs to go closer to the ground, or if you're in the anterior tilt, you want your legs to touch the ground. It makes it easier to get in and out of your chair. You can bring the legs up and down as well. So now I'm going to bring them in, and I'm going to bring the back up. So I'm doing two functions at once. You can do these two at the same time. I am going to leave the legs out just a little bit. That'll allow you to get all the way down to the ground from the seat lift, and also you'll have more clearance when driving around outside. I'll just give that a sec, let that come up. And I did want to measure the seat to ground real quick. So I want to make sure the seat lift is all the way to ground, and I'll give you that number so you know how much clearance you have in getting under a table. That should be all the way down. Yeah, right around 18 inches. It's more like 17 and a half on this one. So I'll go ahead and bring the legs in just a little bit. So the next thing I want to show you is the lights. So this chair is equipped with headlights and tail lights. These are nice and bright too. They will light up your hallway or your driveway at night. There's also hazard lights, and you get turn signals that can indicate which direction you want to go. Now this chair also has in the cushion, this is a Roho cushion. So this is an air cushion. We'll send a pump with this chair to help inflate the cushion. This is the most expensive cushion that comes with these chairs. So this one currently is measuring about a 17-inch wide cushion by about 17 inches deep. Now this chair is adjustable. So if you're 5'11", if you're 5'1", 6'1", we can adjust this chair to your body. We'll send out a measuring chart. That way you can adjust it to yourself, and then we will format it for you. I'll go ahead and bring this back down. I want to cover charging on this chair. So this is your Permobil charger. You're not going to get this exact charger, but you will get a Permobil charger. One end of the charger goes under the joystick. The other end will plug into your wall outlet, and then the lights will go up. And then once the chair is full, the lights will be all the way up. You'll have a green light, and then the charger will shut off and stop charging. The lights will still be on, but it won't keep charging your chair because these are smart chargers. So this being an F5, this is a front wheel drive chair. It should get a little bit better traction outside, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. This chair has a top speed of around 7.2, 7.5 miles an hour. We'll check that outside as well. The only other thing I wanted to cover is this headrest. This is a adjustable headrest. So there's Allen wrench points here. You can loosen these, bring the headrest up, down. You can loosen this little ball and socket joint here and turn it, whichever you need. You can remove it entirely as well. You also have bag hooks in the back here. We do sell Permobil backpacks that can hook onto these, and then you can carry a backpack with you. The color can be changed on these if you don't like the green. You can order different shrouds that we could ship to you. It's a slight upcharge for that. Just check our website. We'll show you all the color options that you can get on this chair. Now this chair also comes with 75 amp gel recessed post batteries. We do sell batteries and ship them all across the country. So I'll have a link to a Permobil parts page in the description below. You just click that and then find out which size batteries you need. The F5 will take the 75 amp gels. So with that said, we're going to go outside. We're going to take a look at this chair, see how it drives, see how it runs, see how fast it goes. So go ahead and follow me out there. So this is the Permobil F5. This chair has a top speed of about 7.2, 7.3 miles an hour. And you can see it has electromagnetic brakes. So when I let go of the joystick, it'll stop automatically and the brakes are engaged. It's not going to roll out on you on a ramp or anything. This chair is a very heavy chair and it has a nice suspension and that gives it a really smooth ride. Permobil makes probably some of the best chairs on the market. So, and this chair being an upgraded version of the front wheel drive series is top of the line. Because this chair has the 6 electrical functions. This one has a little bit more aggressive tread on the tires. So I'm going to run it through the grass real quick and then we'll see how well it does. Yeah, it has no issues. It grips very easily. Now this is more of a flat bottom grass, but it has no issues. It goes through that with no problem. This is not meant to be an off-road power chair. So, you know, hard top surfaces or like simple grass like that, no issues. I wouldn't go through anything really bumpy or crazy or soft. Now we're going to check the speed. So I'm going to go on a straightaway here and we'll see how it does. So I'm hitting about 7.2 miles an hour. So this chair does have the high-speed motors. It also has the 14-inch seat lift, which I'm going to go ahead and go up and show you. What's nice about this is you can drive while the seat lift is elevated. So I'm going to go forward. I'm still elevating now, but I'm at about 2.9, 3 miles an hour. So that's a pretty good speed. That's about walking speed, so you can walk and, you know, look at people eye level. Seat lift is still going up, actually. So this is the full height of the seat lift. So this is really good. Like I said, keeping eye level, reaching things in the cabinets, working in your kitchen. It's a great power chair for that. Goes about 3 miles an hour. But once again, this is the Permobil F5 power chair. If you're interested in this chair, give us a call or click the link in the description below. It will have the current pricing and where to order this. So thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you and have a wonderful day.